Alrighty, folks. I am not sure what we are going to tackle first here. There's a lot to do. A lot of cutting and a lot of welding. I think I'm just going to start with some real basics here. And in this door jamb, I think where we're going to go first is maybe build this upper part, because the doors are what I like. And I think we'll start with that, and then we will work our way into building this inner structure. From there, we can probably like scab a bunch, like overbuild it for what it is, but try to make this pillar into the, like this A pillar, I guess. Well, that is the A. This is the B. Somehow we're going to merge the two together and make one solid one and kind of beef it up nice. What's up, bud? Hey, what you barking at? Cool. Anyways, we're going to merge these two together, and then I think eventually we can, like, once that's nice, we can kind of cover it up. That's kind of my thought. We'll kind of make this stuff. But we got to start somewhere. So I got this. We got some more door frames over there. Because the ones we cut off the back, it's too much work to use this stuff. Like maybe some of this I can kind of adapt, but that's just, I may as well just make it from scratch at that point. And then you can see how the top transitions to nothing. So I don't know. I'm thinking it's easier to grab from my other junky doors or the rear doors. Let's check those out. Oh, actually I have one right here. Maybe I can use some of this. Oh yeah. This might be the easiest to use and pie cut to get it to do what I want here. We'll still need a thick bit to stop, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll start with those. I want to make those nice to there. Maybe we'll work on the A pillar, because this needs a whole lot of fitting. You can see here, we tacked it, but everything needs a little stretch and a pull and a little slice and dice to get everything to fit the way it's supposed to. Maybe I'll get this window frame off because I don't really need it on right now. Oh yeah, we got lots to do. All right, well, let's get started. Well, I think that looks pretty good. We actually have the door, well, more or less done. Still got a few little pinholes to deal. A little bit on top. We did the front here. I think this front part needs to come out a little bit. We might have to do a pie cut just to bring the door out a little bit because the back is okay. We got room for a gasket in there. That's kind of the thing. Over here, not too happy with this. It's a little sharp, but we can fix that later. But I started with, I tried using one of the back doors, wherever that is now, I don't know, but I tried using the back doors and pie cutting it, but it just wasn't having a very smooth transition. It was a better fit, like this part fit better with the door here, but I just did a minor little shlink, so it kind of just blends in now. It doesn't have this gasket thing, but I'm not too worried. I'll probably take that off because I'll just glue the gasket to the door. But so that was my original plan. It just got jaggedy and was rough. So then I cut it out of one of the other doors, which was working really, I think it was going to work really well. Problem is I got to use the opposite side. So this is actually the driver's door. So you can see it was actually pretty close. Once we cut this inner tab out, like this is the outer skin and like the outer part of the door shell, that was this. So I ground the lip off, it popped apart, to which then the piece I have isn't big enough to lap over, so that's why I had to weld the edge up. Anyways, it was actually a much closer fit. And then from there we could, once I took out the whole middle section, basically I cut this off and I re-welded it in after. I don't know if you can see on here, I kind of buzzed it back in. So what we did was we took the stretcher shrinker and I was able to just manipulate this to follow the door nicer. You have to also imagine there's going to be a garnish molding in here, so a lot of this is going to get hidden. Just the upper part is what's going to be visible, which I don't care, but because the car's so low, you're always going to be seeing the top of the doors. So I kind of want to try to make them look a little nice. So that's my plan. So that seems pretty good. We're going to have to mirror, well, this will take a lot less time now because now I have kind of a game plan for the other side. So that worked out pretty good. We did the front. We'll still have to dress these, but I'm going to take a little break. But when I come back, I'm pretty much going to tackle this door too and try to get it done. And then we can work on these A-pillars super quick. And then hopefully, if we got time, we'll kind of work this section, try to get that thing all flowing nicely. Yeah, see, it's just this little goofy gasket that I can just peel off. Anyways, that was just a whole lot of welding. Lots of welding. But it looks good. I'm going to try to work so I can get these door gaps when you sit in the car, that this stuff is a little nicer. Sometimes some of my vehicles, they're a little bigger here or there. So I'm going to try to make it look a little nicer, but in the end, if you put some wind lace on there, it hides everything. You want to go in? You want a cookie? You want to go have a cookie? Here, I'll give you a treat. I think Trucker Bob keeps sending me all these. Right? Want a treat? There you go. All right, folks, that was not terrible. I think I got a little over an hour, and I got to get this door done. This one went like really smooth. Still unsure about this thing here. See how it kind of goes up and down? But when we do the drip rail, maybe we can make this work for us to do something. Try to, I don't know, but I have an idea, but I don't know if I'll be doing it. But anyways, doors, well, more or less done. Like it's all welded in. Again, we got a little bit of weirdness up here. This didn't go so well. We still got to finesse that one a little bit, but yeah. Door is like what it's going to be. Guess the next thing I'm going to tackle here is we're going to do a lot of slitting, slapping, and slicing and dicing here just to get these posts, to get all this lined up. So that's kind of the plan next. Not sure how we're going about to it, but there'll be a lot of pie cuts and wrenching and forcing stuff everywhere. I should try to get this window frame off. There's no way on earth any of those screws are going to come out, but may as well try, right? Actually, this frame's pretty short. Maybe I'll just cut it. I'll cut it, then at least they can go down. I'm not too worried about it. It's pretty buggered anyways. Yeah, let's do that. We'll cut these, and then we will start on the front, the A-pillars. And that's the, yeah. Well, that was the worst side. So we got that one pretty good. That one's in there. We're welded all the way around, cleaned up. The gaps, the spacing, everything looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a little, it needs some more cleanup in here, but, and light. Whoop, I don't know. Needs some more cleanup in there, but overall, pretty happy with it. So between there, goes a door. Nice gap. Good to go. All right. One more side to go. This one's not as bad. Which usually always happens. One side's a little worse than the other one. You got to imagine it comes down. This one's sort of square, but you're usually fighting a little bit with one side. So this has got the same kind of buggery. It's just not as bad. So anyways, we'll do the old slice, pull everything out, get everything to finesse into place, and weld her up. And then we got the doors and the A-pillars done. That's kind of the gist of it. Just, I don't know. I don't know how you say that, but okie doke. Well, cut some clearance, cut a few slots, pry, pull, buzz, we'll be golden. Right, buddy? Pry, pull, tug, doing all that stuff. Gonna work out for us? Well, folks, I think that is it for me. Did pretty good. Pretty happy. We got the The doors, the B pillar or the A pillar's done. These are all polished up nice. Everything needs to go over, but for the most part, they're like done-ish. I wouldn't say they're bodywork ready, but they're kind of done. We got this ugliness to deal with yet. But at least it's, we're slowly getting there. Getting the easier parts of it done anyways. I think that's like a, I don't know, a decent-ish gash. A decent-ish gap. That's what I meant to say. There you go. Yeah, it's good enough. Driver. Just a driver. Well, folks, I think on that note, I think this is where I'm going to have to leave this one. I didn't get quite as far as I thought I was going to get, but well, there's always next time, right? We did bite off a good chunk of stuff. Hard things to get done, so yeah. Anyways, as always, folks, I want to thank you for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. We're probably going to finish up this bit of the roof is my guess. All right. Later, folks.